On any given night, which is something I think we're very proud of, over 1,000 families will be sleeping safely in the Fisher House tonight. Fisher House is a home away from home for families of those servicemen and women or veterans who are receiving treatment, DOD and VA facilities. There's no charge to stay in the Fisher House. The organization was founded almost 27 years ago by my late uncle Zach Fisher and his wife Elizabeth, when this need was brought to their attention, that families of those receiving treatment really didn't have an affordable place to stay. Zach said, I'm a builder. This is a problem I can solve. And the first houses were built with money from Zach's own pocket. We are now at 76 houses and counting. And so I was lucky enough to wind up as chairman and CEO of Fisher House, which is, I think I can speak for my wife, Tammy, when I say that this has become as important to us as anything. We're blessed to live in this nation, so I think we all have an obligation to give back. And we think about the men and women that serve or have served. This is a very, very special group of men and women. I think the foundation did a great deal in bringing to light the plight of the military family, the sacrifices that the family makes, the fact that the entire military family serves. And I think that's something we're very proud of because, an education of the American people so that they become more familiar with the sacrifices that are being made on their behalf that they may not be aware of. Quite frankly, we owe them a debt that we will never be able to repay. I actually had a prepared speech tonight. I threw it out today, and I just reconsidered. So what I'd like to do first is I want to recognize the members of the Fisher House team that are here tonight. Would you all stand, please? It really is an incredible honor to be able to do the things that we do. Tammy and I really are passionate about this, and I think what guides us is something that I said a few years ago that rings true every day of the year for us, is that when a serviceman or a servicewoman first goes into the service, they raise their right hand and they take an oath to defend this nation with whatever it takes. We also have to take an oath, the ones that don't wear the uniform, the ones that never served, to honor their service by pledging to ensure that if they come home wounded, whether it's mental or physical, that we will make sure that they are taken care of. And if they don't make it home, that we'll take care of their families. And I think that's the guiding light of Fisher House. That's what guides us every day. And I can't tell you how blessed I am, and I know I speak for my wife, Tammy, when I'm able to say that I can do these things. It really is an honor to serve those who wear the uniform. Now, before I leave, there's one other thing I want to say, and that is I know today is Vietnam Veterans Day. Being a proverbial younger brother of the ones that went to Vietnam, I'd like to ask you all to stand. If there's anybody here who served in Vietnam, would you stand? Thank you for your service and welcome home. And as I walk off, I will say this. It's up to us in this room to ensure that our veterans receive care
through the VA that they were promised. Let's make sure that happens. Thank you very much. God bless America.